Today we're going to be making a tile map in Unity. I have an empty project here. I just created this empty folder Sprite. The first thing we need to do is import our Sprite into Unity. We can do that by right-clicking and clicking Import New Asset, or you can simply go to your File Explorer and drag it in like this. So this is my tile map. You can either make these yourself in a Sprite, or you can oftentimes find them online. So what we're going to want to do first is click our sprite, and we're going to want to change some settings. So this compression right here, we actually want this to be none, no compression, because I don't want my sprites to be blurry if I scale them. And for filter mode, we're going to do point no filter because I don't really need a filter. Next, you're going to want to go ahead and change the sprite mode from single to multiple. After you've done those three things, go ahead and click apply. Next step, you're going to want to open up the Sprite Editor. So this is where we're going to actually slice our sprite sheet into the individual tiles. So you do that by clicking slice, and you can do this a number of different ways, by cell size or automatic. I like to do grid by cell count. So for this, I have a 10x7 sprite sheet. So if I slice, you can see it gives you a little preview of where the slices are. Make sure everything's good and hit apply. So now we're all good there. So you see, if I expand this out now, we actually have a bunch of separate little sprites. Now to make the tile map, we're going to want to right click, go to 2D object, tile map, rectangular. And I'm just going to name this background. You can also click here and go to 2D tile map there. So you can add it either way. Next up, we're going to want to go to window, 2D, tile palette. And this brings up the tile palette tool. I'm just going to snap it here for convenience. To create a new palette in the dropdown, sorry, my cat's being crazy. My God. We're going to want to drag our sliced tile map. First, we're going to want to create a new tile palette. We're going to name this tile palette Office, because this tile palette is of a little office. Gonna create. And I'm just going to go ahead and create this. I created an empty folder called tile sets. You can name it whatever you want. If I select this, then the tile map is ready. So now to actually add our tiles to the tile map, we just drag that sprite sheet we sliced up, and we're going to name it. I'm going to name it in assets, tile sets. I'm going to name this office. Or actually, I guess I don't need to name it. Select folder. Beautiful. Okay, here is our tile map, and we are done. If I go ahead and click this paintbrush tool, you can see a grid comes up, and I can select a tile, and I can paint it in. But the tile is too small for our grid. So how can we fix that? Well, if we go back to this original sprite, you can see that the pixels per Unity unit is 100. When my sprite sheet is 16 by 16 pixel blocks. So if I just change this number to 16 pixels per Unity unit and click apply, now you can see the tiles match up perfectly. So now you can just use this to paint into your scene, whatever you want. You can also click and drag multiple blocks from your tile palette and paint them into the scene. One last thing I'll show you today is about the layer of the tile map. So I have this player, and you can see if I bring the player into the scene and move them around, you can see that the player is actually behind the tile map. So if you click your actual tile map and you click background, you can see that it has these sorting layers, order and layer. So that's on the tile map renderer. And if you click the player, you can see that I have the same order and layer. So if I just change this order and layer to 1, you can then see it's now above the tile map. So keep that in mind when you're making your tile maps. If you click grid and right click and make a new 2D tile map rectangular, you can name this foreground. So you can have these ones be behind the player and these ones be in front of the player. Just make sure you set these two tile map renderers accordingly. I hope I helped you out today. Okay, bye.